On time.
Mhm.
Running around in my field in my yard.
All right, so we'll do a little bit of math today.
Can we do math game?
Let's start with, you'll need a little sleep paper. Go ahead and get out a little sleep paper for me.
Loose leaf. Loose leaf. Yeah, loose leaf. Loose leaf. That's your number's color page. If I see it and I look at it a lot. If you look at it a lot, you get mad. My nervous color is the same, you know that? My nervous color is yellow and
Miss Logan, do we need a blank piece of paper?
Yes, a blank piece of paper. Uh-huh.
show you that.
Dang it. I do not know how to put the paper.
Blank piece of paper.
Blank piece of paper. Blank. It's like a crown. I got a blank piece of paper out of Texas. A blank piece of paper out of Texas. Let's go all the way to California. All the way to Ireland. Almost at the end of the book.
I cannot find a blank piece of paper from my mom.
Okay, that's okay.
A, B, C, D, E, F, C, A, B, C, D, E, F, C. Yippee, yippee. Get another paper from Lafayette. Get another paper from America. Get another paper from
All right, so let's go. When she comes back. All right, let's go ahead and get started. So let's start with the some more. So can you create your own some more story problem?
Yeah.
So you have some, and then you add some more. Go ahead and write it down in words. Some.
Miss Prudence?
Huh?
Wait, why do you need a blank or like a normal blank piece of paper? Is it with lines though?
Either one is fine, as long as it's a blank piece of paper that you can write on.
Okay. When can be our next show and tell, by the way? Miss Flugence?
I need some more.
When can our next show and tell be?
Do you have your piece of paper?
Yep,
Okay, thank you.
I have like a bunch. Okay, was it some more?
Yes, some more.
I don't know. I don't know what it is. I'm gonna do it easy one. One more.
right, let's go ahead and share a few of our story problems, some more. Okay, Taylin.
Mom had 3 toys. Mom gave him 2.
He had 3, mom gave him 2, so 3 plus 2 is 5. Good. Kinley, some more.
I have 7 pins and 7 more. 7 plus 7 equals 14.
Okay, good.
I had 10 books and I have 10 more. Now I have 20.
Okay, 10 and 10 is 20. You have one? Okay, go ahead, Carson.
I had 6 buns and my mom bought me 6 more buns. And 6 plus 6 equals 60.
Okay, good. 6 plus 6 is 12. Okay, Dennis and Avaya, do y'all have one? Yeah, go ahead, Avaya.
100 plus 100 is I
Oh, unmute.
100 plus 1,000 plus a billion.
Okay. I have to finish it off. So my sentence says, I have 2 Nintendo Switch. Mom gave me 1 more.
Okay, 2 plus 1 equals.
Oops.
Go ahead.
How many do I have now?
Okay, good. 2 plus 1 is 3. Good. All right, good. Anybody else? Okay. Oh, I thought you did you. Okay, go ahead.
I'm going to my brother
Mhm.
and 40 spiders.
40 what?
Spiders.
Okay.
He got 11. 4. One more. 40 plus 1 equals 41.
Okay, good. 40 plus 1 equals 41. Good. All right, good. Awesome. All right, now let's do the opposite. Some went away. So some more. We're adding. Some away. We are losing. Yes. I went to the bathroom or something.
We did.
How did I miss the whole page?
Miss Lucas, what report cards mean?
All your grades together is put into one.
Miss Lucas, my mama said if I get all A's, I get principal's list.
Mhm.
Mama said if I get honor, I get to go to Petco and buy a bird. And her mama said if she get honor roll.
Okay, all right. Look, you need to do this. I'm talking to
I have one. Students.
All right, let's go ahead and share. Some of us, some went away. Okay, Carson.
Say something about some went away. I had one and Nintendo and my brother equals 10 was 40 minus 10 equals 30. That equals what?
All right, good. Okay, what you have?
I had $5 and I gave 2. Now I have 3.
All right, good.
I can do it. I want to do it.
Good, so we understand. What you got?
Tom had 3 spiders. He lost 2. That equals 1.
Good. Okay, go ahead, Kenny.
7. I have 7 Nintendos. Nintendo. Nintendo Switch.
She said she has 7. Or do what?
And I lost 1.
Okay.
7 minus. I mean 6. 7 minus 6 equals 1.
7 minus 6 is 1. Good. Okay, Avaya.
I have 2 Nintendo.
Oh, 1.
How many do I have?
Okay, awesome. Good.
2 minus 1 equals 1.
All right, good. 2 minus 1 is 1. Good job, y'all. Dennis, you have one? I don't know if you're shaking your yes or no.
Why did I keep saying baby to her?
I don't know, but can y'all not do that?
9. And one time he said, okay, baby. Yeah, that's what he just said to Kelly. He's like 7. I mean, 8. Hey, go back.
You ready, Dennis? Yes? Okay, unmute so you can share it.
I had 19 cats and I lost 1 cat. 19 minus 1 equals 18.
Oh, okay, good. All right, awesome. All right, let's go ahead and do some counting, then we'll be done with math. All right, so, oh, I'm sorry, no, we're not done with that paper. All right, so let's practice coins. So you will draw out the coins. So I have them right here. You'll just draw it out, okay? So first one is 7 dimes and 9 pennies. Remember, dimes are worth 10 cents, pennies are worth 1 cent. So go ahead and draw it out, and then you'll count it. 7 dimes, 9 pennies.
1. Why do you got pencil sharp? 2. 3. 4. Nine pennies.
Yeah.
I'm getting in it anyway. You have to remember
Yeah, and the answer. After you draw it out, count it so that you can give the answer.
My answer. Hey. I don't know what to do. With that, I don't know. I just asked them to sharpen my pencil. You can use mine. You can use mine.
No, I'm gonna get it.
They still using the right pencil.
Okay, but in this moment. Anybody can tell me how much money we have here. That was pretty easy. 7 dimes, 9 pennies. How much money would it be, Carson? 79 cents. I mean, also you have 7, you know. All right, next one we have 6 nickels and 4 pennies. 6 nickels, 4 pennies. Remember, nickels are worth how much? 5. So go ahead and draw your nickels, put 5s in them, and then you have your pennies. We know pennies are worth 1 cent. 6 nickels, 4 pennies. 6 nickels and 4 pennies.
Wait, I forgot how to count. I barely. Mine too. Oh, you. It's 6 nickels.
Mm-hmm.
6 nickels, you said, Miss Susan?
Yeah, 6 nickels, 4 pennies.
6 nickels. And then you say.
Nickels are worth 5.
And then.
Pennies are worth 1.
And 4 pennies. 4 pennies. And I do this one. Okay, I got it. I got it. 10, 20, 10, 5, 10. Don't say it. Oh, since I'm ready. I'll finish the Bible. Oh. I don't know what to know. Your hair longer. That's because she put it like she braided it longer. Like you know how you straightening. No, you can force it to braid longer, you know? Like you gotta scratch it if you really take it out.
Okay. All right. Anybody has an answer for a 6 nickels, 4 pennies? Yeah.
34.
34 cents, 6 nickels, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Then your 4 pennies, 31, 32, 33, 34.
I was about to say 43.
All right, next one I have 3 dimes, 2 nickels, and 5 pennies. Know how to shift your counting. You start with your dimes, 10s, then know how to jump into the 5s, and then go into the 1s. Okay, so take your time and be careful with this one as you're counting, because it can be easy to kind of mix it up. So just make sure you're taking your time as you count.
What did you say again?
3 dimes, 2 nickels, 5 pennies.
We're gonna have to do that, by the way.
Huh?
We're gonna have to do that, by the way.
Do what?
How many times?
Like that.
Yeah, you're supposed to be drawing the coins out.
Okay, I'll draw the pins out.
Oh my God. I'm gonna. Okay, so you said 3 dimes. 3 dimes. 1, 1, 2, 3. I can't. 6, 7, 8. And 2 nickels and 5. 2 nickels. I got 2 nickels. And what else? Okay, I got my 5 pennies. 5 pennies. 5. Let me have it real quick. 5 pennies. 5. Wait. I'm going to mine.
Guys, no. Okay, give it here.
You sharpen my pencil. I don't know. Mine's a hard word. And mine's a word. Mine could be some word every time. How many long? So that way it's 4. It's 4. He sharpened it a lot. Wait,
Okay, 3 dimes, 2 nickels, and 5 pennies. Anybody has an answer for us? What you got?
45 cents.
Okay, 45. Yep. Let's see. So 3 dimes would have been 10, 20, 30. Then we jump into nickels. 35, 40. Then 41, 42, 43, 44, 45 cents.
I know
All
it.
right, this is the last one. 8 quarters. 8 quarters.
No.
8 quarters. Yeah. Quarters. 25, 50, 75, $1. If you remember that pattern, that'll help you. 8 quarters.
Where does it? Oh.
8 quarters.
Wait, Miss Lucas, how you count 25? Oh yeah. 25, 50. Could you say it if you mind?
Yes, say it to yourself, please. We don't want to confuse anyone as they are counting.
Oh.
Thank you.
I'm gonna put the 8.
25, 50, 75,
$75. Girl, 4 plus 4 is 4 plus 4. 4 plus 4 is 4 plus 4. Raise your hand if you're not baby. Oh, I know. 25, 50, 75. Wait, I'll keep forgetting. Wait, come on, stop saying that so loud. We won't have a good day today. Stop talking so loud.
Okay, so let's see who's not. No, you start all over again when you're in 3rd grade. Okay. All right, anybody has an answer for us? 8 quarters. How much money is 8 quarters? Oh man, let's see. How much? $2. 25, 50, 75, $1. $1.25, $1.50, $1.75, $2.
I have $2, but
So I'm going to give you a challenge.
waiting.
I want you to make me 87 cents.
87.
Can you make that for me? So this is how much I want. What can you draw to give me 87 cents?
Can I do it with 1?
No, it's coins. So you can use dimes, nickels, pennies, even quarters. But you have to make sure you have 87 cents. So think about it. I'll give you about a minute to figure it out. Let's see who can beat the challenge. How can you give me 87 cents? Remember, you can use all the coins. You really can. It's just you got to make sure you're counting them so that you're giving the right amount. You don't want to just put coins down and then it doesn't equal to 87 cents. Okay, so I'll give you a minute. Then it starts now. You can put it on the screen, Avaya. Let me see it so I can count it.
25.
No, I'm gonna count it. Okay, let's see. Is it the third one?
Yeah.
Good. That's it. I'm not gonna say what he did, but yes. Good job. Anybody else? 87 cents. You can use any coins that you want to use. Just make sure it equals 87 cents. Let me count. Did you count it though before you brought your? Okay, well let me count it.
I was first.
You're off by 10. Go count it again. That's 3/4. Yep, 87.
That's right.
Yeah, you did. Good, 87. Okay, all right, okay. Some of y'all are beating the challenge. You're short a little bit. It's 85. What you did? Oh, okay, Dennis, let me see. Pull it back a little bit. Okay.
Nickels and quarters.
Okay, good. Okay, good. So I'm seeing people did it a variety of ways. So what we could have done, yeah, there's 2 more. So we could have did 8 dimes, 7 pennies, 87. That's what Carson did. We could have done, hold on, 10. Hold on, y'all, I'm trying to.
And 5 and 1 nickel. Oh, the time you don't even know. And 12,
16 nickels
12
and 7 pennies. That's what Kinley did. And then we could have done 3/4. That would have been 75. And then count the rest, which would have been 12 pennies. And that's what Faith and Naraya and Taylin did. And I think Vaya did that as well. And Dennis did dimes and pennies. So good job. Oh yeah, you did the 3/4. Oh, you did 3/4, 2 nickels. Yeah. Good. So good job. So I'm happy that everyone was able to get the coins where you were supposed to. So good job. You were up for the challenge and I'm happy about that. So tomorrow I'll give you another one to do. All right, let's go ahead and finish these counting patterns up here. And then we'll be done with math. We'll move on to writing for this week. All right. Let's look at this one. So I have 100, 110. Where am I going from 110? Obviously, I'm counting by 10. So 100, 110,
20,
120,
30,
130,
40,
100, well, 140,
50,
150, 160. Good.
100.
65, 70, 75. I'm counting by
I know it.
65, 70, 75. I'm counting by
2.
5. Thank you. Come on, y'all. 65, 70, 75. 8. Y'all. Y'all keep counting by 25. I'm counting by 5. 65, 70, 75, 80.
85,
85.
I know.
90.
95,
95 and then 100. Okay, now look at this one. So I have 29 here, but I have 3 before it and 3 after.
Oh, I get it.
So so whenever it looks like that, what you do is you can start from the 29 and we'll start to count backwards. So 29, what would come before 29? It would be 20. Counting before. We're going backwards. So 29, 20.
20.
Okay, Carly lunch. Not that. No, we're going before 29.
I know it. 29.
So I have 29 and I'm counting what comes before. 29,
28.
28, 29, 28,
27.
27, 26. Now I can finish. So 26, 27, 28, 29, 30,
31.
31,
I'm not 31. Oh, 32.
32.
My mama 34.
So
Mama,
26, 27, 28, 29, 30,
Mama
31, 32. Yeah. All right, so let's go ahead and move on to writing. All right, so this week we are practicing what's called word usage, meaning how to use a word the correct way. Because there are a lot of words that we use sometimes, but sometimes we could use it in the wrong context, meaning not using it in the right way. Kind of like when we learn homonyms a little bit, like if I would say I won the game, that would be won, W-O-N, not O-N-E, one, right? So this week we'll focus on the word usage of sit and set, right? Those are words that we've used before. Sit, can y'all sit down? Sit and set, okay? So we have the word sit and we have the word set. Now, though we might use both of them kind of the same way, they both actually have different meanings, and you have to make sure that you're using it the correct way. So whenever I have the word sit, for example, sit is used to say I am resting or to sit down. Okay? So when I use the word sit, it means to rest or to actually sit down. Okay? But when I have the word set is a little different. Set is used to whenever you are to place something down. Okay? So whenever I'm actually placing something down, I am setting it down. So for example, I will set the marker on the board. See that? I am placing something down. I will set the marker on the board. But if I am to sit in a chair, I would say, I will sit in the chair. See the difference? Sit is to actually rest or to sit down. Set means to place something down. So go ahead. I want you to write this down because why? This will be on your test Thursday. So go ahead and write this down. Write down sit. Get on a clean paper. Write sit. What does sit mean? And then write set. What does that mean? Because I will ask you that on Thursday. What is the difference between the two?
Correct.
Okay, so put sit up at the top and then set and write what they mean. And then we'll practice the sentences. So sit is whenever I'm actually resting, I will sit down in the grass. That's sitting. Set is when you're placing something down. I will set the pen down. Yes. Mm-hmm.
I didn't forget.
Mm-hmm.
Miss Fludence,
Yes.
could you bring the thing up a little bit closer because I can't see the rest.
Okay.
What is this? I'm trying to see what this is right here. I think it's sit down.
Either to rest or to sit down.
Sit.
I do usually, but yeah, it's a little different at this moment.
Wait, you didn't write in cursive. Wait, see, she's saying she.
Okay, so we have that. All right, so let's go ahead and practice. You don't have to copy sentences today. Tomorrow we'll practice, but today I just want to, practice how to use it in a sentence. So sit means to rest or to sit down. Set means to actually place something down. So let's look at number one. It says, Mom will, is it sit or set the plate on the table?
Oh,
Mom will sit or set the plate on the table. Which one? Now listen to what Mom is doing. She is placing the plate on the table. Will she sit it or set it down? She will set the plate on the table. Remember, set means to place something down. So Mom will set. Most of the time we would say sit, but it's actually set the plate on the table. I told my dog to either sit or sit. I told my dog to sit or sit. Dennis?
Sit.
Sit. What you said?
Sit.
Sit. Yes, I told my dog to sit. Sit means to sit down or to rest. And so we're telling the dog to sit. Okay, so that's how you use them properly. So tomorrow I'll have the same thing. I'll have some sentences up on tomorrow and you will put either sit or set in it. This is what we're learning this week in writing, the proper usage of sit and set. Okay, so really simple. I don't think it's anything too complicated, right? No, it's not. Okay, good. All right, let's go ahead and move on to phonics. We have phonics, language, or phonics and reading, and we'll be done. Or spelling, I'll be spelling with you. All right, let's go over, let's do 11, 12, and 13 today.
can I do 11? No, why you had this? No, it was on my page.
Okay, well, just throw it away.
I was writing.
All right, let's go over 11 first. What you need?
Can I do 14? Okay. I can't read none of this. Flip the thing over.
Should use the glass or console, one of the two. All right, let's go over chart 11. O, up together. Ready? O says in shovel. A says in banana. C says in city. No, flip the pages. A U says in faucet. A W says in saw. EA says in leaf. EA says in thread. EA says A in steak. Where's the vocab? IE says E in brownie. EY says E in key. EY says A in obey. PH says in phone. CH says in chorus. OUGHT says ought in thought. AUGHT says ought in caught. G says in giant. DGE says in fudge. All right, that's 11. Let's do 12. Yeah.
Who's 11? Who's 11?
No, she's doing 12. Just put it back.
Can I do 13?
It depends on how we say 12.
Oh, it's red. It's red. Oh, it's right here. No, that's not even.
All right, let's look at 12. All right, A says in asleep. AL says in also. BE says B and because. EN says in sharpen.
UN says
and enjoy. WR says in wrinkle. OULD says in could. AIR says air in hair. U says in push. OUGH says up in enough. OU says in country. ARR says air in carry. IRE says ire in fire. All right, and then we have chart 13.
Can I just try 13?
Yeah, just come around. Look, come this way.
Ow! You pulled my arm.
Okay, FUL, let's see if we can say it together. I think we've been doing it. I've been doing it for you first, so let's see. I think by now we should know the chart.
I know. I don't know where you get it.
All right, let's do it together. FUL says full, and beautiful. ARE says air, and care. TAIN says ton, and mountain. URE says you're in pure. TURE says chur, in pasture. WAR says war, in warm. TION says shun, in nation. SION says shun, in missionary. SION says Jean, in television. EIGH says A, in eight. OR says sailor. AR says in dollar. Y says it in crystal. ERR says air in cherry. Okay, so today on chart 13, we're doing sounds URE that says your and TURE that says sure, like in pasture. Okay.
Are we going to circle them, Miss Linda?
I will.
Oh,
Time.
you have a lot of URE.
Vocab, I said.
Oh, that's
Okay, so let's look at URE that says your, like in pure. URE. So let's look at the first word. What am I circling? Tell me. URE, your. What's the word? Pure. Next one I have URE, your. The word is secure.
That is vocab.
Oh, okay. All right, next we have TURE that says sure, like in pasture. Let's look at the first one. So TURE, sure, what's the word?
Pasture.
That's a long A. Nature. Next one, TURE, sure, and then we have a sharp vowel A, capture, like if you capture something.
Yeah, like if you
And then I have TURE, sure, sharp vowel I, the word is picture. Good. TURE, sure. So let's go ahead and practice some contractions. Remember, a contraction is when we have two words that we put together to make a shorter word. We take out letters and we put an apostrophe in place. So we have is. Is often contracted. And when you contract is, you take out the I and you put apostrophe S. So look at she is. If I contract she is, what does it become? She's, SHE, apostrophe S. He is. If I have he and is and I contract it, it becomes he's, HE, apostrophe S. Okay, so we've done have, we take out HA, we put VE. We've done R, we take out the A, put RE. 1 second, guys.